Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Om Shri Bhaktarajaveer Gurudevo Namaha. Namaste. My name is V.L. Krishna Prasad. Welcome to Gopala Krishna Dhyana Yoga. Today we'll understand the Neti Kriya. We have Shat Kriyas. So in those, Neti Kriya is one of the popular one. All Shat Kriyas are 6 Kriyas are popular one, but the basic, everybody can easily do this particular Neti Kriya. So in Neti we have 2 things. One is Jala Neti and Sutra Neti. So before getting into the subject, let me tell you, I believe in God and I also believe in the God system. And I believe that my parents are God because they gave me the birth. And I also believe that my teachers or the gurus are my God, okay? Or the guru who has, making me to walk in the spiritual path to know what is the real. He is almost God to me. So in that way, in our society, we also have some people who are equally treated as God. So among them, we treat doctors as God, isn't it? Because, say for example, if somebody is met with an accident, we'll take him immediately to the hospital, right? So he'll be treated there, and within no time, he'll be, he'll come out of that particular problem, isn't it? So if somebody is having cancer or heart problems, they go to the doctors, right? So the doctors are real gods in our life, isn't it? So these doctors are practicing, the ancient practices, which is the Neti Kriya. So when the doctors are practicing it, as a common person or as a common people, why don't we do it? Why don't we follow the doctor's footsteps? Just think about this and try to do this particular kriya, because this works tremendously. Why? Because this also works on the present situation, the pandemic period which we are going through from past 4 months. In this pandemic period, we can also get rid of this problem with this particular method or with this particular kriya, because in this kriya, it is said that if there is any, the virus in the airborne, we usually came across because of this coronavirus, airborne word, understood? Which is, there are many bacteria in this pollution, in this air, which we are taking in. So that might bring, different ailments to us. So to get rid of this, this particular Neti Kriya will also help. As I said, the doctors are practicing this, and I can also give you a reference to know more about this. There is a research institute which is named as Dinanath Mangeshkar Hospital. In those hospitals, all the doctors are practicing this Neti Kriya. So why don't we, you and I? So let's see how does that works. Alright, and in this modern life, all the pharmaceutical companies, they came up with one product which is called nasal wash kit. I repeat, nasal wash kit, which is exactly similar to our traditional method, which is called the Neti pot, the Jala Neti pot. Alright, so let us understand how does that work. And before that, let me tell you who should not do this, because it's not for everyone. In fact, the people who have recently underwent the nose, operation, or if the nose is stuck, one nostril is stuck, blocked. For those people, they should not start right now. They can take the doctor's suggestion, their own family doctors. Usually we have the family doctors, right? So you can just take the suggestion from them and you can just practice this. All right, and the person who have underwent the heart problem or the heart surgery, for those this is not a recommended one. Still, you can just ask concern your doctor. You can just take the permission from the doctor. All right. So let me show you. Here is a Neti pot. So this is exactly how does it look, and this is very easily available in today's market. You can just get it. This is called Neti pot. So first let us understand or the process. Let us see how does it goes. The Jala Neti. For the Jala Neti we need a pot. This is the Jala Neti pot, and for this we need we need only the water. The lukewarm water. Just the lukewarm water, and you can just for a glass of water you can take it, or sufficiently you can just take the full amount of water in this, and we just need a pinch of salt for this. What is required? Pot, lukewarm water, and a pinch of salt, because the concentration or the water should be a saline water. Only then that can kill or clean the nasal passage. What is this exactly? This is just a cleaning process. A cleaning process to the nostrils, the nasal passage or the nasal cavity. Alright? So here it is. Let me show you the process. You have to hold the pot at the bottom of this. Okay? And what you have to do is you have to sit in Kagasana. Usually this particular process is practiced in Kagasana. If you can't sit in Kagasana, you can just stand in a comfortable position. Only one technique you have to follow. What is that? You have to slowly, slightly tilt your head to the sideways and just bend a little bit, just a little bit. So you have to bring the nostril here, exactly on one nostril, on the edge of the nostril, and slowly start pouring the water in this nostril. Automatically, this is an auto process, just an auto process. There is no effort you have to do. Okay, there is not required any effort. Just release the water from here, and automatically the water flow from the other nostril. Alright, you can just watch this in the video. Alright. Yeah, as this is a auto process, the water flows from the other nostril. The only one technique you have to remember is you have to inhale, exhale from the mouth. When you tilt the head, you have to open the mouth and just inhale and exhale from the mouth. That is the only technique, the rahasya. Alright? So this is a very easy technique. You just do this process under the yoga expert guidance. I please request you guys, please take the help of the yoga expert guidance. Don't do yourself. Alright? Because for this, again, let me give you an example. Do you remember the childhood days when you started bicycling? Was it perfect the first ride? No, right? Similarly, you might have taken your dad's help or your siblings or your relatives, isn't it? So similarly, you have to take the help of the yoga expert. Under the guidance of yoga expert, please do this. Okay? So let's understand what are the benefits. What are the benefits of doing this Jala Neti? As I said, it's a cleaning process. So whatever the dirt is accumulated in the pathway of the nasal, cavity, it will be removed easily because of this saline water, and the tissues become more strong to work. Alright, and if there is any thick mucus, that will be softened. The mucus will be softened, thinned, and it will come automatically in the natural way. Alright, and in the yogic term, this particular part from the from the head, the upper part, head, from the neck, alright, from the throat, the entire part is called Akasha Tattvam. Alright, this is related to the sky element. So whatever the kriya you are doing through the nasal, it works on the nasal, on the nose, inside the nose, entire region of the nose, and it also works to the ears, to the eyes, to the head, the brain, and to your throat as well. So it also stimulates the Ajna chakra. Not only the Ajna chakra, it also stimulates the thyroid gland, which is the Vishuddhi chakra. Okay, two chakras will get stimulated, and mostly you can see many changes in the way you think or the way you express, the way you act. It becomes more sharp because of the Ajna chakra activation. All right. So let's get into the second part, that is called the Sutra Neti. So here is the a rubber catheter. This is called the rubber catheter. This is also available easily in the outside market. You can get it anywhere. So this rubber catheter, we use this for the Sutra Neti. And again, this is also a cleaning process, wherein if you have any kind of sinusitis problem which is related to the nose and which is related to your brain, okay, and this works tremendously. You can just watch this in the in the video, the one which I just did it, and there are a lot of benefits. Again, let me tell you, you please do this particular practice under the yoga expert guidance. That's it. Okay, so let's understand what are the benefits. Benefits would be similar to the Jala Neti Kriya. Again, it works more on the sinusitis problem. The people who have the headache issue because of this sinusitis and the seasonal changes, and if there is any blockages in the one nostril or the other one nostril, so that can be easily eradicated with this Sutra Neti, and without any other methods or alternatives, we can just kill this sinusitis problem with this Sutra Neti, and you'll never have this the headache issue or the migraine issue which we regularly get because of this sinusitis. Alright, and whichever ailments with regards to the nose, those all problems can be rectified. And about this rhinitis allergy symptoms, so that will go away. Again, if you have any kind of tonsils or any kind of issues which is related to the throat or related to the tongue, mouth, okay, related to the nose, ear, eyes, your eyes will become more sharp. As I said, the Vishuddhi chakra and Ajna chakra will be activated in this Kriya. Okay, so you please do practice this and enjoy the experience the benefits, the real benefits of our traditional cleansing technique process. Okay, so please watch the video. Thank you. Hey, how was the experience? I did not told you how to do. I did not explain you the process. I just shown you the video. How was it? In fact, the one edge of this has to be inserted as you have seen in the video, and it has to be done very carefully. And you have to use these two fingers, the index and the middle finger, because we'll have more grip to plug and pull it from the mouth. Okay, once it reaches to the buccal cavity down to the thoracic cavity, slowly you have to pull it with these two fingers and just pull it, and you can just do the to and fro motion. All right, like that. So that is a easy way. If you want to pull with this thumb finger and the index finger, that will be a little tougher job, because you have to open the mouth more widely, and for this it needs only a little gap. That's it. Okay, as I said, please do practice under the yoga expert guidance and enjoy the benefits, experience it. You can just share this and you can just follow me for the further videos. Okay, hope you all enjoy this. Thank you. Sarve jana sukhino bhavantu, loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sarvam Krishnarpanam.